like we're live. Look like we're live. Misty, I'm gonna get you in the game
Okay.
as always. There we go. I got the green light. Cool, 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 cool.
Okay.
Tag you. Okay. Cool. Just tagged you, Misty.
Okay.
Johnny, you on Facebook?
Yes, sir. I'm on Facebook.
You have to add me as well, man. Add me as a friend.
Yes, sir. I will.
All right, folks. Welcome on in. Hey, we're gonna give the algorithms a little bit to catch on. So welcome on in, folks. Come on, climb on in. Good evening. Good evening. You're in. You have come to the right spot, the right place. If you've been scrolling here online on Facebook, you come to the right place. Okay. We're gonna show you guys some great information tonight. Oh, let me start off. I'm starting off wrong. That's kind of rude of me. My name is Ontarian. For those who don't know me, passive income guru. We have my business partner, Queen House of Tidmore, Misty, and Johnny is also with us this evening. Okay, as you see in the title, folks, and this is not a one of those titles that, yes, is designed to pull you in, but it's also a true statement. Okay, $500 to $1,000 a day, pushing a couple of buttons on your cell phone. This is a real deal opportunity. Okay, so I want you guys to pay attention tonight. If you've been looking for financial breakthrough, looking for a way to make extra income, you're tired of the mundane. Okay, and what I mean by the mundane is you go to work, you bust your butt, you get that paycheck, and you look at your bills over here, you look at your paycheck over here, you're like, once I get done paying my bills, it's going to be zilch left in the account. Okay, and let me tell you something. That is something that I got tired of. You hear all that racket? That's my wife and my granddaughter playing up the stairs right here. So just ignore them. They're just having a little fun. But anyway, you pay your bills and you look at your check. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to have enough to do this, or that. Maybe you want to take that vacation. Maybe you wanted to take those kids to Chuck E. Cheese, whatever it is. You can't do it. Why? Because you don't have enough extra income coming in. And whose fault is that? Number one, I'm gonna blame the elephant in the room. Okay, inflation, ladies and gentlemen. There's something that is out of our control. That is one of the constituents that is keeping people under just below poverty level. Let me just say that outright. Okay, because here's the deal. Inflation is going to continue to rise. And let me tell you something. Your boss knows about inflation. That's not no secret. They understand that inflation, the prices in the economy is going to continue to go up. But guess what? What's crazy about the whole thing is they keep your income at base level. They may give you what? Every year, maybe what, 50-cent raise? If that. That is ridiculous. How are you going to live off an extra 50 cents an hour? That's nothing. Pennies. Okay. So what we're encouraging and exhorting you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're going to show you. Come here. You need to have an open your ears, open your mind to the possibilities at stake. Okay. We have something that can take you to another level. All right. Myself, I'm doing it. Misty's doing it. Johnny's doing it. We have several people in our circle who's joined us. They're doing it every single day. All right. So what would an extra $500 a day do for you? Well, hey, heck, what would an extra $200 a day do for you? Right? $200 a day times 5 days a week, ladies and gentlemen, that's $1,000 extra a month in your pocket that you didn't have before. And we literally can show you how to do that in seconds. Okay? Literally. That's what we're going to show you tonight. Okay? So again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this webinar here. What are we talking about? Well, we're going to get into it. We're talking about very simple, playing a simple game. That's it. if you have one of these, which 99% of people in the world do, I don't know anybody that has one of those phones at home or a landline. Everybody has a phone. That's right there. If you got one of these, you can make thousands of dollars. We're doing it every single day, hand over fist. We're going to show you how to utilize this thing. Okay. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to my partner, Misty. She's going to tell you what in the world are you guys doing to make this kind of money? How can I get involved? All right. And what is this game that people are talking about? And it's lighting the internet up like fire. People are coming on aboard every single day, and they are loving what they're experiencing. So, Misty, I'm gonna turn it over to you, my sister.
Hello, everyone. How are you on this Tuesday? Right, Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I am so excited. I am so excited to be here. I'm so excited to have my friend Johnny here. I'm so excited for what we're about to show you guys. On Terry and I, we come live just about, I guess, every week or so and let you know what's been going on. So if you have been following, you know that we have took futures contract trading, and took all of the trading out of it. You don't have to know one thing about trading to trade like a grandmaster. In fact, we don't even talk about trading. There is no trading terminology used in our rooms at all. If you can play Pac-Man, you can win big. So what we have done is, can you want me to show them?
Yeah. Let's show people what we have. Absolutely. We're going to show you guys how simple this is. We got kids doing this, teenagers, folks. I'm telling you, this is very simple to do. You follow the rules, just like anything else, ladies and gentlemen. You will be amazed at what you can do here. Okay, Paco, what's up, man? Welcome to the live feed. Carol, welcome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. All right, I see you right here.
Can you see my screen, Ontarian?
Yep, I got you right on in, right there.
Great.
That is a beautiful chart. I love that. Look at those beautiful colors.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It is. Okay, guys. So this is the Queen's Path. Okay. This is our game, as you say. This is where everything that you would take you years and years and years to learn and master is already coded into this. You don't have to guess. You don't have to analyze. You certainly don't have to overanalyze or stress with this system. So it's real easy. I'm going to run through it pretty quickly just to show you how easy it is. Okay. This right here that you would know as a candle, the current one, this is the Queen. Okay. Her job is to take her people to the land of abundance. And there's two ways to that land, north or south. These magenta hot pink lines, this is the Queen's Path. And it's in real time. It doesn't repaint. And if you notice, the Queen has to stay within these lines. Okay. And then there's periods of time where she rides it south, and there's sometimes she'll ride it north. Okay. This red line that goes in between is the Queen's line of protection. So if you will notice, if the Queen is going below the line of protection, she is free to go south as far as she would like until she decides to come up above it. And then if you notice, like when she comes up above this line of protection, she's free to go north until she falls back below it. This is the 3.0 version, and we have, let me try to make it a little bit bigger so you can see. We now have the Queen's strategizing zones. If you guys will look back here, you see these areas in between dotted lines. This is where the Queen is strategizing, or otherwise known as consolidation. When she's in between these lines, no matter what she tells you, we don't do. We sit on our hands. Now, during this time she's strategizing, when you start to see the blue box coming up, it means get ready. It means get ready that she's about to make her move and tell you where to go. Okay. So over here, it's quite easy, guys. Let's take this right here. You see the strategizing? Now, she was telling us to go north to buy, but because we were in this strategizing zone, we knew not to. So she come out of the zone, let's say right here, and she gave you an alert, Queen's perfect buy. So all you have to do when you get a Queen's perfect buy is, number one, make sure she's not in her strategizing zone. Two, that the path is headed north. And three, also that the line of protection is headed north. Okay. So you've got all the confirmations. It's so simple. You hit the buy button. Now, a common thing back when we were trading is people would be like, oh man, I closed out too early. I missed all this money. We don't have to worry about that anymore because the Queen actually holds your hand through the whole move. So if you see, we would have entered probably right here. So the next candle, she's telling you with the signal, I'm still going up. Next, I'm still going up. I'm still going up. I'm still going. And she tells you that she is still going up. Okay. Until she's not anymore. So you could have held it this whole move. And when the next candle come out that you did not get a buy signal, just fill your bag or take it and go. And it's really that easy. So let's see. And let me get the ruler.
It's almost 3,000, I think.
That's a nice move up right there, man.
Where did it go? We'll say right here. Hold on. Okay.
And that's a 1 minute chart.
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. 3, let's see, 3324, I think.
Mm-hmm. 3324, right there. In how many minutes? Let's see.
Over $3,000 just in that little move right there, right?
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
So 8 minutes. That this is kind of leverage we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. 8 minutes. If you would have got in on this move right here, you push the buy button on your cell phone, right? And you waited it out for 8 minutes. And how many contracts or so on that?
That would have been one contract.
One contract, folks. 8 minutes. Now think about it now. Average person is working 40 plus hours a week at their job. They're not making $3,000 not even every 2 weeks. You telling me 8 minutes I can make thousands of dollars? That's crazy. That's the type of leverage we have guys with this. Okay, this is a game changer financially, and like I said in our last video, this is the best thing that you will ever see online. All the other opportunities out there, just throw them in the trash. I'm just gonna say it straight. Okay. I see an opportunity come. I see people promoting something new every single day. Right. Okay. And I used to be one of those guys. That jumped from program to program hopper. Okay. Another thing, word for it is what's that? Shiny object syndrome.
Shiny object syndrome.
You see something, it looks good. Let me get in before everybody else get in, right? Right? I used to be there. I know Missy used to be there too. But let me tell you something, guys. The opportunity.
First movers advantage.
What was that?
First movers advantage.
Yeah. First movers advantage. Right? Let me just give it to you straight. Misty and I, between us, we have well over 2 decades, ladies and gentlemen, of online business. Okay. Trading. We've seen it all. We've done it all. Okay. Every new opportunity that comes out, it's the same thing with a different bow tie. That's it. And what happens is you get in these opportunities, and what does the big marketers say? Well, you get in early, you get some spillover, right? Get some spillover, you can make up to $4,000 a month on my team. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be your ticket out right here. I'm just going to tell you straight. Why? Because number one, you ain't got to talk to a single soul. You ain't got to convince a single soul of anything. Number two, you come in here, you can master this. We got people mastering this, and you're going to hear from Johnny here in just a second, in less than a month. Okay, following colors. Can you follow some colors? Can you follow 3 to 4 rules before you push the buttons? If you say yes, you can do this thing. Again, we got teenagers doing this. We got folks in their 60s and 70s doing this thing. So I know if they can do it, they never seen a chart before. I know you can do it, especially if you've been if you ever traded before. This is going to be like a child's play for you. Okay, amazing. So, Misty, I just want to throw that in there, give people let people know a perspective of the amount of money that can be made in a very short amount of time. If we can slice your time down and help you increase your income, now you got more time and more money to do what you want to do. That's the goal in the end. That's why we're here every single week, giving you guys the MO, okay, of what you really need to do to take it to another level. This is real. This is real, and it's working very, very well. Okay. So back over to you.
Speaking about time, we have alerts. These alerts come to your phone, guys.
Right.
That Queen strategizing zone that I just showed you, you get an alert to your phone when it breaks it and comes out. So you know.
Love it. Love it.
You pick it up. You get an alert to your phone when the Queen gives you Queen's Perfect Buy or Queen's. So all you do is pick up your phone. Is it good? Yes, yes, yes. Well, I'm going to take it. No, she's strategizing. I'm going to wait. You put your phone away. You go about your life. You do what you want to do. You live the life you want to, and you live the life that you live.
That's right.
I'll tell you, do you remember when we used to sit and stare at the screen all day, just hoping for 20 pips? Just hoping for 20 pips.
Man, you talking about that's the most, and you talking about that's stressful, just staring at a chart and hoping it's going to do something. You don't have to do that here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you how to set the alerts on your phone. That way you get the alerts and you know exactly, what you got to do. Very simple. Okay. We're going to train you on how to make this thing happen. Okay. Hands down. Hands down. Okay. Yeah, man. This is a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to find anywhere anything like this. Okay. See some questions that came in here. Let's see. Carol. Oh, what's going on, Big Rob? Oh, Nasir asked, is this automated yet?
No.
It's not automated.
No, it is not. It's almost as close to automated as it can get, but no, it's not automated.
Not yet, Nasir. It's not automated, my man. Carol said, what would be the account size?
What we're doing is we're teaching you to actually leverage other people's money. We use something called proprietary trading firms, and they give you a test. You use the game, pass the test. People are passing the test left and right. When you do, they will fund you. So there are some companies like $49 will give you a $50,000 account, $100, $100,000 account for just a little bit of money out of your pocket. You can leverage it to something bigger than you can imagine. And that's how everybody's making all this money. They're making thousands of dollars a day just off a little bitty investment.
Right.
So there's different sizes, 50,000, 100,000. There's some 150,000. I believe Ontarian had 300,000. Just
it's really up to you, Carol, how you want to shake it. But yeah, leverage is key here. Think about it. If you're wanting to make, let's just say on the low end, $500 in a day, which is pretty dang simple with futures. When you're consistent and you follow the rules, right? That's to do that. Let's just say you had a 25K account, right? 25K account. You can easily do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put one contract in. You can do that. You can do that all day long, every day. Okay. We see people doing it every day. So it's about the leverage. It's about getting those higher numbered account. Instead of using your own money, we're going to do something smarter and pass a challenge and use these higher numbers these higher revenues to make the money we're trying to make. So all we're doing is leveraging those accounts. Yeah, that's right. You know about prop firms, Carol. You know about prop firms. So yeah, that's what it is. But we're doing futures, not forex. We're doing futures, not forex. You can do forex. This works on anything now. Anything with a chart, this does work on. But most of us are doing futures because it pays more, pays quick. Okay, and it's so smooth. It's so smooth. Okay, we love it. We love it. Okay, Mr. Paco, what's going on, man? Just a few clicks, yes, sir. Few clicks a day. Few clicks a day, my friend. Okay. What's going on, Cherie? Cherie's one of my team members. What futures do you play on? I see this is good. It's good futures. What others do you recommend?
Depending on the size of account that you know, if you have 100K or above, like I like NAS, gold, like below that, like 50K, 25K. I like the SPX and gold. I love gold.
I do too.
Let's go too.
Yeah, gold is good. Gold is good. I'm an NQ fan myself. I like NQ. That's my go-to every day is NQ. So we got a pretty good relationship. So, but gold is good. I've had a good relationship with gold before. Gold is good too, for sure.
Okay. Honestly, it's all good because it all works. We had somebody get it. What were they? They were wanting to do futures port bellies. You remember that? That's why they got it. They were doing port bellies. Do you remember that?
Right. Yep. I remember that.
And everything.
I remember that. All right. Carol, what's the cost to get on board? Good question, Carol. So this normally goes for, be honest with you, so the reason it's so good is because it works. Okay. And you know something that works this good, it's going to be a nice little price tag. It normally goes for $5,000, but we have a very nice discount for I would say for the next 20 people that get started with us. We can give you a nice little discount off of that $5,000. Okay, but it's worth $5,000 for sure.
Every day.
But we have a nice discount going on right now as we speak. Okay, very nice. I'm talking about very nice. So
I know he is itching. He's watching this. He's watching. He's watching gold. I know Johnny's itching. He was like, he said me pull up the chart to show y'all, and he was like, "You get to trade, and I don't."
Oh man, look, hey. So we got it, Carol. It's affordable. I just say that it's affordable for it'll be worth it. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and let me stop sharing this real quick. Misty, I'll let you do the honors of introducing your guest and what he's done. And you know, of course, let everybody know the amount of time it took him to get to where he's at today. That's
okay. Well, this is this is my friend Johnny. I call him Jack of all trades. He's mastered them all. He works on my car. He works on my house. He works on just everything. So he was working on my car, and he was coming in and out, and I'm sitting there playing the game, and I'd actually just met him, and he seen me make like thousands of dollars in seconds, and he was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "This is my game I made," and he was probably thinking, "You didn't make no game," and then when he left, he talked to somebody else, like, "Oh yeah, she did that," and so he had seen me. I was trying to like kind of put somebody else on and help them, and they just wasn't taking it serious. It wasn't showing up or was late and you know, and he was getting irritated, and he was, "I'll tell you what, if you put me on, I'll show up." Okay,
look at that.
And he shows up. He's one of the ones that's at my house with the coffee at 5:00 in the morning, and he is ready to go and excited because, you know, we can do this at 5, and then by 7:00 in the morning we're done. And it's funny because last night he called me. It was like a little bit after 8, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "No, I'm sitting around." He's like, "Well, I'm gonna come trade if you're gonna be up." I was like, "Come on, you addict." Nice. So he's been doing it about 3 weeks. No prior knowledge of trading.
No prior knowledge to anything of any sort. Wow.
No, went through the training. Mm-hmm. I made him watch the video. He didn't want to watch the videos. I made him you gotta watch the videos. And it's only like all together like 2 hours from start to finish. And when you finish, you're set up and you're ready to go. So then in 3 weeks he's passed two was it 100,000 and 50,000 prop firm.
Yep.
And then starting tomorrow, he's going to be live. And his biggest thing is to stop because he likes to make too much money.
That's a good problem to have there, Johnny. Good problem to have right there, man.
There's no such thing as too much money.
That's right. There you go. There you go.
Wow. He's also like sports. So yeah, it's like football, like men watching football in here at 5 o'clock in the morning sometimes. So the kids don't even need alarm clocks anymore.
That's amazing. That's amazing, man. Congratulations on Johnny. How easy is this, man?
Man, it's simple. I'm gonna be honest with y'all because I don't know if any of y'all have any Geminis in your family, but we're hard-headed people. We think anything you do, we can do better. And I'm sitting here watching this thing, and I'm actually thinking, oh, I could do this or that and make more money. So when I got my first account, I was doing a practice just to see what was going on, and I figured I'm gonna do it my way. Well, it took about 3 minutes, and I was booted off. And I said, huh. So the next time I said, well, I'm gonna obey and do like she says. And man, it was a bam, bam. I did one more practice and went straight to the challenge and went to work. And I'm talking this morning. I got here at 7:30. By 8:15, I made $1,176.
Wow!
And she made me quit. She said, "You got to stop.
You gotta live your life."
Look at that, man.
But yeah,
that's amazing.
It's real. I mean, at first, because I was making good money, before this, and it's like, do I take this risk of something that they could be just all something fantasy or whatever? Because I really have no clue about stocks, trading, none of that. So I talked to a friend of mine. He said, man, you should take that risk. He said, because I've heard good things about it. And then Misty's telling me, and I'm like, well, my God, if she helped with the game, designing the game, I can't go wrong. So I took the chance. Needless to say, the only other work I do is for her because she won't let me stop. But I don't know. Nice. I don't want to work the phone company.
Wow.
He's on the Royal Council of the House of Tidmore. He's a trusted servant.
That's all right. That's all right, man. Look, hey, ladies and gentlemen, that's that. If that don't get you up and ready to make a move, nothing will. Let me just say that straight. You don't have a heartbeat. Okay. Right. Look, folks, we're taking people that's never seen a candle or a chart.
Yeah, never.
And we're helping them generate a passive income, and get this again without bugging your friends or family or trying to convince a single person. Right? We ain't got to talk to nobody. We can sit up in our bed. Many times I'm looking at Netflix and looking at the move on my phone. Oh, let me take that real quick. Boom, in and out, done. Okay, it happens just like that. Oh, my little light. There we go. Oh.
Yeah, we just got an alarm too.
I know.
Look at that. Look at that.
I told him if you come do the live with me, you can trade.
Hey. Well, I know you guys. I know 5 minutes. And be 8 o'clock here. So the market's about to get ready to move a little bit, shift. Let me see if anybody got any more questions here. What's going on, Matthew? Hey, we'll get you next time, Matthew. All good, sir. Congratulations to Matthew. He passed his 50K challenge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
we're gonna get him on camera. Next week. Yeah, he passed.
So proud of you.
I've been in contact with him on this about every day, so I'm ecstatic for him. Carol, do you help to qualify the profit? I'm not sure what you mean by qualify, Carol. If you can elaborate on that for me. I'm not sure what you mean by qualify. Lady Queen, so once we buy this game, it comes with videos for us to learn, and then you will give us the information. Yes, correct. Yep, all the above. Everything is, look, ladies and gentlemen, when you join us, we're not going to leave you in the desert, high and dry. We got everything from A to Z that's going to help you master this thing. Okay, so you will be in good hands.
Yes. If you got more than a third grade education, it ain't gonna take but a day or two, and you'll be right on your own.
It ain't long at all. There you go. It ain't gonna take long at all. All right. Erica, question: can you put the Queen's Path on the prop firm? Absolutely. That's what we're doing, Erica. We're all using props.
Yeah.
None of us, I would say 99.9% are using props.
0.9999.
Yeah. So you can do it. You can, yeah. Oh, pass. So do you help?
Use the game to pass, honey.
Yeah. So we don't pass it for you, Carol. Like people, like you heard from Johnny, and one of my other people. I got people that just joined me. That's
left and right.
so you will pass. You can pass this thing with the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Easily.
It's not going to be hard. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be hard.
Right.
Okay. Besides buying the game, how much of your own money do we need? Yeah. So we're using prop firms, Lady Queen. We're not using your own money. We're leveraging thousands of dollars of other people's money. Okay. To so you can make the money you're trying to make. That's the key here. That's the secret sauce to all this. Outside of the queen itself, it's the prop firms. Leverage. Okay. That's the name of the game. Good questions, though. Good questions.
Really good questions.
All right. Any other questions, folks, before we get off? It's the top of the hour. I know Queen Sovereign and Johnny, they're about to get on the charts here. And myself, I'm about to go and see what the granddaughter's doing. She's probably
want to spend your money.
Oh, man, hey, look.
I got one too.
I'm supposed to take her. I think tomorrow or Thursday to. We got something called a cherry berry here. Y'all got a cherry berry there?
No.
It's like a ice cream parlor. You take them in there, and it's a do-it-yourself ice cream deal.
Oh.
So you go to each station with different flavors, but at the end you got all the toppings you can put on there. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Yeah. Lady Queen, and we can take the money out that we make right and have it. Absolutely. Call for the prop firms. They vary, Mr. Big Rob. They vary anywhere from what, $100?
Yeah. Well, some of the 50Ks they're $50, so it's anywhere between 50 and 200, depending on the size account.
Right.
Be the best $100 you ever spent in your life.
$100. Oh, for real? You talking about flipping $100 into thousands?
Yeah.
And thousands it is.
That's right.
Daily.
We have generosity. Cherie, y'all have cherry berry in Australia?
Oh, wow.
That's pretty dang neat, man. Oh, yeah. Y'all got cherry berry. That's amazing.
I'm jealous. I've never seen a cherry berry.
Cherry berry is it's a big friend. I didn't know they was big like that. International now. I thought they were
international.
That's amazing.
Do they got any stocks we can trade?
Man, look, I'm telling you, will I be able to come back to this live? I want to share. Yeah, there's going to be, all the lives, or you can go to my YouTube channel, but all the lives are always, Facebook got it now to where they take it off every 30 days, I think. It's crazy. But it'll be on my wall for at least 30 days, I know. For sure. So just buy the game and use prop firm fund to make. That's correct. Yeah, absolutely.
The easiest thing you'll ever do.
They're very good. They're very good, Cherie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and call it tonight. Thanks for coming on. Okay. Hey, just like we told you guys, we implore you to get started ASAP. All right. If you're on Misty's on her page, get with Misty ASAP. If you're on my wall, get with me, inbox me. If you're on my YouTube, of course, you can message me or book a time to speak with me if you got questions, okay? I always leave the links below the video to get started, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your last stop for your financial breakthrough, right? We got many people doing it. We're doing it, all right? And we're taking average people, that knew nothing. We're taking them to another level. And we
quit the job and everything.
That's right. That's right.
I had to quit or be fired for no show. Couldn't get him off the computer.
Right. All right, Lady Queen, you so welcome, sis. Looking forward to working with you. Is there MT4 version? No, this is on TradingView. Now you can trade on MT4, right? Remember, this works on forex, futures, stocks, whatever it has a chart. You can use this.
Crypto.
So if you're trading forex, you can trade on your MT4. Okay, but the actual product is going to be delivered to your TradingView account. All right, hopefully that makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Hey, get started. Don't delay. Procrastination is going to get you more broke than you probably already are. So you might as well just take the plunge, take the risk, and get started and change your life, change your family's life. Okay. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in. Lord's will, we'll see you guys next week again, and we're gonna do this again and show and tell you, hey, same stuff. We're gonna probably have another testimonial again, showing you that this thing is the real deal. Okay. All right, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. Peace out.
See you on the inside.